Money and power. Two things everyone desires, yet only a few truly achieve. Why? Because at the heart of every success story lies a cold, hard truth. Ruthlessness is required. But here's the twist. Ruthlessness doesn't always look like cutthroat aggression. Sometimes it hides under the guise of relentless passion, quiet determination, and carefully calculated moves. Whether you're an employee climbing the corporate ladder or an entrepreneur building your empire, one thing is clear. If you're afraid of being ruthless, whether overtly or covertly, you'll never make it to the top. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to explore how ruthlessness fuels ambition and drives success, from the boardroom to the battlefield. When you think of ruthlessness, your mind probably jumps to aggressive power plays. These are the bold, audacious moves that crush competition and demand attention. Take Steve Jobs, for instance. Jobs was known for his uncompromising vision and relentless drive. He famously fired members of his team when they didn't meet his standards, often clashing with colleagues over what he believed was necessary to create the best products. His aggressive ruthlessness turned Apple into a global powerhouse. Another example is Elon Musk, who once said, "If something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor." Musk's aggressive decision-making, from firing executives to pushing his teams to their limits, is legendary. His high-risk, high-reward strategy has led to groundbreaking achievements in space exploration and electric vehicles. Aggressive ruthlessness is about taking big risks, making tough calls, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. But what if you're not the type to dominate openly? Not all ruthlessness is loud and brash. Some of the most powerful people in the world wield their influence with a softer touch. But make no mistake, their resolve is just as unyielding. Look at Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha. Buffett's ruthlessness is concealed behind a calm demeanor and carefully calculated strategies. He quietly acquires undervalued companies, outmaneuvers competitors, and builds wealth that others can only dream of. His success isn't flashy, but it's no less ruthless in its execution. Another example is Angela Merkel, former Chancellor of Germany. Merkel's leadership style was often described as calm and methodical, but beneath that exterior was a fierce determination. She consolidated power, outmaneuvered rivals, and maintained her position as one of the world's most influential leaders for over 16 years. Concealed ruthlessness is about playing the long game. It's strategic, deliberate, and often more sustainable than aggressive power plays. Ruthlessness isn't just for entrepreneurs or world leaders. Employees, too, face the same reality. To rise through the ranks, you must embrace some level of ruthlessness. Think of the workplace as a battlefield. Promotions, raises, and recognition don't just fall into your lap. You have to fight for them. This doesn't mean sabotaging your colleagues, but it does mean being unafraid to showcase your value, negotiate aggressively, and sometimes outshine others. Consider Sheryl Sandberg, former COO of Facebook. Sandberg's rise to the top involved making bold moves, speaking up for herself, and taking risks others avoided. Her success wasn't accidental. It was the result of a relentless pursuit of her goals, combined with a willingness to make tough decisions. If you're an employee and you shy away from self-promotion or difficult conversations, you'll stay stuck in the shadows while others rise. Ruthlessness, in this sense, is about standing up for yourself unapologetically. The Entrepreneur's Dilemma, building with ruthless passion. For entrepreneurs, ruthlessness takes on an entirely different dimension. Here, the stakes are higher, and every decision can make or break your dreams. Let's look at Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks. When Schultz first pitched the idea of expanding Starbucks into a global chain, he faced rejection after rejection. Investors thought his vision was unrealistic. But Schultz refused to back down. He pushed forward relentlessly, even buying out the original Starbucks owners to take control of the brand. His ruthless passion turned a small coffee shop into an international phenomenon. Another example is Reed Hastings, the co-founder of Netflix. Hastings made the controversial decision to shift Netflix from DVD rentals to streaming, even when the market wasn't ready. He knew the move would alienate some customers and partners, but his ruthless focus on the future paid off, transforming Netflix into a global entertainment giant. For entrepreneurs, ruthlessness often means making sacrifices, taking unpopular risks, and pursuing your vision with unwavering determination. Why fear is the enemy of money and power. Whether you're an employee or an entrepreneur, the biggest obstacle to success isn't lack of talent or opportunity. It's fear. Fear of being judged, fear of taking risks, fear of making enemies. These fears keep people from embracing the ruthlessness required to achieve their goals. Take J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection from 12 publishers before Harry Potter was finally accepted. Imagine if she had let fear stop her from trying again. Her determination to succeed, despite the odds, is a testament to the power of fearless, passionate ruthlessness. Fear paralyzes you. Ruthlessness liberates you. If you want money and power, you have to be willing to make bold moves, take calculated risks, and stand firm in the face of criticism. The two faces of ruthlessness. Aggression versus passion. At this point, you might be wondering, which type of ruthlessness is better, aggressive or concealed? The answer depends on your personality and goals. Aggressive ruthlessness is about making big, bold moves. It's ideal for competitive environments where dominance is key, like politics or high-stakes business. Concealed ruthlessness is about playing the long game. It's perfect for situations where strategy, patience, and subtlety yield better results. The key is to recognize that both approaches require courage, confidence, and an unshakable belief in your goals. Here's the twist. Ruthlessness doesn't have to mean stepping on others to succeed. It can coexist with compassion, creating a legacy that's both impactful and humane. Take Bill Gates, for example. Gates built Microsoft with aggressive tactics, but today, his focus has shifted to philanthropy. Through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, he's using his wealth and influence to tackle global challenges like poverty and disease. His ruthlessness hasn't disappeared. It's been redirected toward compassionate goals. This is the ultimate lesson. Ruthlessness, when guided by compassion, can create not just money and power, but a lasting impact. Embrace ruthlessness fearlessly. Money and power don't come to the timid. They belong to those who are willing to be ruthless, whether through aggressive dominance or concealed, passionate determination. But here's the truth. Ruthlessness doesn't have to mean cruelty. When paired with compassion, it becomes a force for good. Whether you're an employee fighting for recognition or an entrepreneur building your dream, the path to success demands boldness, fearlessness, and a willingness to make tough decisions. So ask yourself, are you ready to embrace ruthlessness? If the answer is yes, the world is yours to conquer. Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think ruthlessness is essential for success? And how do you balance ambition with compassion? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions like this one. Remember only this: success demands courage, ruthlessness ensures it, compassion defines it.